Hello, my name is Gardy V. Guerrier. Welcome to BlackEnterprise.com's Suit Your Life, where we focus on menswear fashion for the modern businessman. Today we are here at Macy's Herald Square with Kwame Jackson, the designer of Krimson by Kwame. Also, some of you may remember him as the finalist in the first season of Apprentice. Kwame, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Gardy. Always good to be with BlackEnterprise.com.
Oh, we appreciate you. So my first question, you're the run-up on Apprentice.
Yep.
You decided to start a tie line.
I do.
Why?
Well, really for me, it was all about trying to capture the moment. People like the shirts and ties that I wore on the television show the first season. We had 40 million viewers, hundreds of millions worldwide, and I really thought this was an opportunity to start my own business and capture that zeitgeist, that spirit of the times that said people were once again rediscovering the gentleman. Shirts, ties, getting dressed up again, and we needed a brand that spoke to the young professional, so I decided to start Krimson by Kwame.
How important is a good tie to a modern businessman?
Well, I think that's the last area where a modern businessman can really show their style, their sophistication, their confidence, and really express themselves as an individual. And so I think it's really the key piece. Some would call it, the engine in the car. And I think that's really what's going to get you ahead in terms of how people see you and the mood that you want to present, and the ability to close, the ability to do all kinds of great things is really indicative of that tie.
Who is the Krimson customer? Who do you want in Macy's purchasing these items?
Well, I think the Krimson customer is universal. Really, when we think about who we are, we want to be focused on people who have that vision of, once again, being executives in everything they do. So it's the Generation X professional who's global, who's well-traveled, who's well-read, who's also cosmopolitan enough to express their own style, but within the confines of corporate America. But we obviously include everyone, and we want people who want to have that mentality that when you put on our stuff, it's almost like breaking the glass case, and you're going into close that day in whatever you're doing. And so that's really the Krimson mentality. Our motto is, when it's important, it's Krimson.
You've just started a new line. You've introduced the bow ties.
We do.
Could you tell me a little bit about them?
Very proud of our line. Basically, our bow tie expression is, once again, indicative of our long tie expression. We've got a lot of color, a lot of pop. I always say our ties come in 3 varieties: beginner, intermediate, and advanced user. As you can tell by the colorways, it really depends on how people want to put together things, kind of their swagger, their confidence, how they want to really put together things for that particular business meeting.
Now that we've had a chance to check out the Krimson line, let's go upstairs and tie some bow ties. So Kwame, we're here with one of your amazing bow ties.
We're here, bro.
Next step is to actually tie it.
Let's get it done.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, so the first step is actually adjusting the tie.
Well, and the great thing about that is when you go a little bit larger than your actual neck size, it gives you a little bit more of a fluffier knot.
So everyone has their own way of tying their ties.
Some people do
Some people like, exactly, some people like even. I'm a person who likes it even.
I start even too.
Okay, so now that we have it even, what you're gonna do, take right side over your left.
Yep.
And create a knot. And tighten it above your top button.
I call it the maintain the tension.
Maintain the tension, we'll use that. So now that you've done this, your right side is gonna be shorter than your left. Okay? We're gonna take the shorter end. We're gonna fold it in front. So at this point, what you wanna do is you wanna hold this centered, all right? Then you take the long end, you wrap it over the front.
Okay.
You're gonna wrap it around through the hole in the back, all right? So you're gonna feel with your thumb for that hole, and with your pointing finger, push it through the hole, all right? And as it goes through, you wanna grab that end that's come through, all right? So as you pull it through, it'll tighten itself in the center. So now I have the basic bow tie. I'm Gardy Guerrier, and this is Suit Your Life for BlackEnterprise.com.